Ever been in the middle of a great story, super passionate, and then, poof, the words just vanish. You're standing there, mouth open, thinking, what was I just saying? What is frustrating, a little embarrassing, and honestly pretty weird? You might even joke that you're having a senior moment, no matter your age. But what's actually happening in your brain when your train of thought completely derails? Well, it's not just you, and it's a fascinating quirk of how our minds work. Stick around, because we're about to dive deep into the science behind why your brain sometimes hits the eject button on your own sentences. So let's break it down. Think of your brain's working memory like the RAM on your computer. It's a temporary holding space for information you're actively using, like the sentence you're currently speaking. It has a limited capacity, and it's constantly juggling tasks. When you're talking, you're not just retrieving words, you're also processing your environment, thinking about the other person's reaction, maybe even planning what you'll say next. The mid-sentence blank phenomenon often happens because of something called a cognitive load overload. Imagine you have a bunch of tabs open in your web browser. Your computer can handle it, but if one tab suddenly starts playing a loud video or a new, more important notification pops up, your attention gets pulled away. Your brain does the exact same thing. A sudden external distraction, like a loud noise or someone walking into the room, can be enough to knock your sentence right out of your working memory. Or I sound. The culprit can be an internal distraction, what scientists call competing thoughts. As you're speaking, another idea may be a related memory, a sudden worry, or even a random thought about what to have for dinner can pop up. This new thought competes for the limited space in your working memory. If this new thought is strong enough, it can momentarily push out the information you are actively using, which was the sentence you were building. Your speech production pathway gets disconnected from the thought it was trying to express. It's like your brain's browser just closed the wrong tab. Fatigue, stress, and lack of sleep can also make this happen more often. When you're tired, your brain's ability to manage its cognitive load is reduced. It's like trying to run that computer with too many tabs open when the battery is at 5%. Things get slow, glitchy, and sometimes they just stop working altogether. Your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for executive functions like focusing and managing working memory, just doesn't perform as well. So, the next time you lose your words, don't panic. It's not a sign of a bigger problem. It's just your brain's processing system having a momentary hiccup. It's simply your brain dropping a few tabs to keep from crashing. It's a completely normal human thing to do. So was this helpful? If you want more cool insights into how your brain works, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching. Have you ever been in the middle of a great story, super passionate, and then, poof, the words just vanish? You're standing there, mouth open, trying to remember what on earth you were about to say. It's like your brain just hit the eject button on your train of thought. It's frustrating, a little embarrassing, and honestly pretty weird. If this has happened to you, stick around because we're going to dive into why our brains sometimes decide to just ... stop talking. So what's really going on in your head when this happens? It's not that you're getting old or losing your mind. It's actually all about something called working memory. Think of your working memory as your brain's temporary sticky note. It holds on to the information you're actively using right at this moment, like the sentence you're currently speaking. It's got a limited capacity, kind of like having only a few tabs open on your computer browser. When you're talking, one of those tabs is dedicated to your current sentence. But our brains are incredibly busy places. We're not just thinking about one thing at a time. While you're talking, another thought might pop up. Maybe it's something you need to do later, or a funny memory, or even just a random distraction from your surroundings. This new thought tries to open a new tab in your brain. If your working memory is already at full capacity, it has to make a choice. Sometimes, in that split second, the new intrusive thought can be so compelling that it momentarily pushes aside the information that was already there. It basically steals the spotlight. This is what scientists call a cognitive hiccup. The new thought overrides the old one, and the connection to what you were saying gets temporarily disconnected. The path your brain was following gets blocked. Your mouth is ready to keep going, but the command center has switched channels. It's like you were walking down a path, got distracted by something shiny off to the side, and when you looked back, you forgot which way you were going. The information isn't permanently gone. It's just been momentarily misplaced in the shuffle of your mental activity. So the next time you lose your words mid-sentence, don't panic. It's not a sign of a serious problem. It's just your brain juggling too many thoughts at once and dropping one of them. It's a completely normal and very human experience. It just means your mind is a bustling, active place. Think of it as your brain closing a tab it thought was less important to deal with a new pop-up. If you found this interesting and want to understand more about the quirks of your own brain, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching.